Virgo, welcome back. So Virgo, this is going to be a reading for August. It's a bi-weekly, so it'll run about 2 weeks to mid-August, now to mid-August. I do you versus them spreads, so I'm going to pull cards on you, Virgo, what your energy is, what your next steps are, how you view the person you're dealing with, and then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you or people external to you. Generally, it's going to be someone who's going to be of significance over the next 2 weeks. So keep an open mind. It certainly could resonate with an intimate partner, an ex, a family member, a friend, a work situation, coworker, you name it. It's going to be different for all of you, so take it as it resonates. Also, don't forget to check out my social media account links down in the description box below. As well as my merchandise, okay? And my other YouTube page, also linked below, Tarot Talks with Dana. All right, blah, 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 let's go. So, Virgo, 9 of Wands is your overall energy. This card talks about determination, you know, so that's kind of what you're coming into August with. It's also 9 out of 10, so getting close to ending a cycle here. Determined to do that, determined to push forward, okay? I like that energy for you, actually. And you know what? Taurus got the same exact card, so some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus somewhere in your chart. Of course, not all of you. It's a general reading, so for the rest of you, it's just the overall energy, okay? So let's see what you're starting this time period with, Virgo. So you have the 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands out. So the 8 of Swords, and I'm not going to show the depiction because it's the sexual tarot. The 8 of Swords is somewhat of a self-restriction, kind of in your head, error vibe, okay? It's a mental thing. And so with the 3 of Wands next to it, I feel like you're coming out of that. So the 3 of Wands is movement forward. You know, you might have been waiting, you know, ready to move forward, determined to move forward. And finally, I feel like in August, you're going to break loose into that energy and actually start making action in that direction, okay? So if you have been placing limitations or restrictions, you know, or feeling that those restrictions have been placed on you, you're moving out of that energy, which I like for you, actually. So person you're dealing with, overall energy, Lover's card. Also the sign of Gemini, maybe dealing with the Gemini for some of you, not all of you. This person is ready to make some decisions as well, you know. I feel like they have been waiting for answers or guidance. Some of them have been like waiting from signs from above, you know what I'm saying? Like, may have been looking quite literally to signs from universe, God, spirit, prayer, meditation, etc. For a few of you, not all of you. Others of you, this just speaks about making decisions, particularly in the love arena, but certainly it could be career. Okay? It's going to be different for all of you. Sorry. So how you view the person you're dealing with, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I like that. Virgo, you're viewing this person during this time period as much more stable, okay? You might be having or wanting a new beginning here. If it's intimate, it's like a renewed spark of passion, of stability within the relationship. If it's not intimate, if it's platonic, then it's just this overall stability, viewing this person as being more stable, okay, and having some creative ideas. you know, that is helping you to actually make movements forward. So how they view you, Virgo. They view you as the Queen of Pentacles Moon card. So I feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, because it's a general reading. So I feel like they view you as heavily focused on the day-to-day tasks, the thing that have to get done. Virgo's a very practical sign, okay? There are signs that are like airy-fairy, and Virgo, you're not one of them, okay? Because your super strength is in the practical, okay? And so, not saying that all Virgos aren't airy-fairy, but typically Virgos are more practical with their thinking, with the movements they make, with the decisions that they make, and they're viewing you as, you know, doing just that. With the moon here, it is, they may be viewing you as keeping some, okay, the word that flashed into my mind was key items secret, or to yourself, or to a lesser degree, I don't know what that means, key items. Emotions, you know, like as a way to distract yourself from like the emotional part of things. They view you as focusing on that of which you like can control. You know what I'm saying? Like the practical parts of our day-to-day lives, you know, or career or money, things like that. I always get like money, career vibes in Virgo's readings. But it's almost a distraction. You see, because they see you as so focused over here on a situation, okay? It doesn't have to be money. Certainly, the Queen of Pentacles means a lot of things. It's also a very mothering nature, whether you're male or female. It's a very grounded energy, okay? But they feel maybe that you're so focused over here that you don't see like, or you don't want to feel maybe the emotional aspect of things. Okay? Some of you are dealing with Pisces. That's Pisces energy there. Or that's just the energy you're embodying. So come towards the end of this time period, mid-August area. This is the energy you'll be embodying. So Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles energy here. Queen of Cups is a much softer energy than the Queen of Pentacles. It is a more emotional, available type of energy. So if this person views you as maybe not being in touch with their emotions or your own, I feel that you are going to shift that, but kind of not. I mean, yes, you are, but you aren't, because the Four of Pentacles is here, which is the miser. You know, it's someone that's saving up, someone who's, again, focused on the practicality of things. It's also a very fixed energy, okay? I'm always surprised that Virgo is not a fixed sign, because sometimes I feel like Virgo could definitely be a fixed sign, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the impression you give people, but actually you can be movable. So I actually see you going, I don't want to say back and forth. No, I think you're emotional when you need to be and practical when you need to be. And there's a fine balance there that I think you're trying to achieve here in mid-August. You know what I'm saying? So person you're dealing with towards the end of this time period is the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, the more Taurus energy, okay? So this is almost identical to what I just said to you. I feel like this person's going to be embodying also a fixed type of energy, but it helps keep them grounded, and things kind of stable here, okay? If this is a relationship in particular, it looks pretty good, actually. Sometimes I can see the Four of Wands as a family card. Some people see it as the 1111 card, twin flame type of energy, if you believe in twin flames. So let's see what this is all about. That was the general, and now I'm going to clarify all of them and get more specific. So what's the Three of Wands? What's the Lovers? What's the Ace of Wands? What's the Queen of Pentacles? Whoa. Can't take all of those. Get back on in now. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, okay. I see. It's the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is getting very specific. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. What's the Seven of Swords? We've had some interesting cards come out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start talking now. Wow, okay. Yeah, like I said, judgment was over your overall energy. So you're definitely starting out the month, or may have recently done this, made the decision to try and get the hell out of your head, you know. Finally determined to make some decisions, move forward, etc. This person over here had the Death card over the Lovers, Scorpio energy now. So I feel like they've made a decision to end behaviors is what the first thing that popped into my mind. But it could just be simply making the decision, yeah, to end behaviors. That's exactly what, that's the message I got. So, or you could just literally be dealing with a Scorpio, for some of you. What did they make a decision to do? The Tower. Yeah. Some of you, this person may, there's two groups of you here. So I'm going to finish with the first group, and then I'm going to go to the next one. Some of the, you know, I feel like if there's been instability within the relationship, the person you're dealing with has decided to try and put an end to that, you know, be more of a decision maker, okay? Some of you actually had an ending with this person, like where they made the decision to end things with you. Okay, so there's two different ways I could read that. You could be in the first one that I said or the second one. All right. Now, you view this person as the Ace of Wands. I clarified, you got the Star card. Some of you, it's Aquarius energy here. Not all of you. So you view this person as regaining stability, having a new beginning here, and healing themselves. They view you as caught up in what didn't go right, a loss, or being backstabbed, or quite literally the ending, if you had an ending here. If you didn't have an ending with this person, then they feel like that's where your mind goes. You know, your mind might go to the negative, Virgo, to a lesser degree. And for some reason, or or another, you know, this person feels that that stops you from being able to fully express your emotions towards them, because you might have other things going on here. Okay. And some of you, you had an ending with this person because quite literally someone could not express their emotions, or will be having an ending in August because of that. Okay. So like I said, two different groups here. Come now towards the end of August, you have the Fool card over the Queen of Cups. So it's kind of an emotionally charged vibe here. It's Aries energy. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. But it's like not wanting to face the emotion and just like plowing through it. You know what I'm saying? Like plowing through it. And I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. It's Virgo, the sign of Virgo has the ability to do that. You know, they, especially female Virgos, but male Virgos too, you know. And I feel like the Queen of Wands over the Four of Pentacles, you're going to take action despite the emotion here. Because I feel you're determined to move past this, okay? To find balance, isn't that what I said? Emotional fulfillment, independence, okay? And you know that you have to walk away from people, places, things in order to get there, right? So the person that you're dealing with over here, they're in a much more stable energy too, because I got the Four of Wands over the Hierophant, which I had the Four of Wands out already. So just further clarification. You know, I think this person is leaving this time period or mid-August being in a much more mature is the word that I got, standpoint, a more stable energy. Kind of. Because I feel like there's still a situation here where there is a sense of feeling guarded, not we're always telling the truth about how they really feel. Could be downright deception going on. So, you know, if you're in the group that had an ending with this person, and you can be in both groups, you could be dealing with two different situations, one platonic, one love, two platonic, it doesn't matter. If you had an ending with this person, then I feel like you're determined to move past it. I mean, you're just bound and determined to move past it. This person's in a more of a fixed energy because they're trying to regain their stability, but there's still deception here. You know, they have their guard up. They are in the Queen of Cups energy as well, you know, so they're making decisions from a more emotional standpoint than a logical standpoint. And isn't that what I started the reading on? And I feel like, Virgo, that's not how you process things, you know. For those of you who didn't, yeah, there's secrets here. Okay. So that's for those of you who had an actual ending. For others of you that didn't have an ending, it's just this person has decided to end the unstable behavior. And like I said, you could have two different people in your life, so you could be in both groups. So for those of you where this person's decided to like help stabilize the situation that you're determined to move on from, I feel that there's more of a helpful energy. They see you hurting, you know. So for some of you, you have someone here that's hurting you, and at the same time, you have someone that's trying to help you. Okay, like I said, some of you could be in both situations. Okay, so there, you know, the other way I could read it is, yeah, there's someone here that sees you hurting, and you think very highly of this person, actually. And I feel like they're wanting to help point you in the right direction. But there's trust issues here because I feel either with them or you, it's a learned behavior. And or, you know, it's yeah. Or you have someone in your life like that, okay? I feel like I have to go over this situation again. I don't know how many times I could go through this situation. So like I said, I'm going to go through it again. And some of you are in both groups. Group 1, you've had an ending here. Somebody's hurt you. They know that they've hurt you. You still try to see the best in this person. But at the same time, you're ready to move forward even though there's emotions here. Okay. This person is trying to gain stability as well. They may actually be looking to like religion or spirituality to help them for a few of you. But there's still like this deceptive type of vibe. They still have their guard up. You know, they don't fully trust themselves and or you. Okay. Group 2, you have made the decision to move forward. The person you're dealing with is helping you to put an end to that unstable energy. You know, they see you going through a lot in your life and they want to help. You see them as a healing energy. So I feel like this is a friend, partner, someone that wants to help you up or help you, period. And I feel like this person, you are emotionally available to because you know that they want to point you in the right direction. And they do. Their intentions are very good. You know? But I think that they kind of cover up, they have their own emotional insecurities that they may be dealing with as well. Even though you see them as the Ten of Pentacles being very certain, very strong. I think they cover up the fact that they, like I said, have their own insecurities here. So that was group 1, group 2, a summarization of both. I don't know how much longer I could talk. Some of you are in both. Okay. So I hope that made sense to you, Virgo. I don't usually go through a situation that many times, but it was really a complex read. I hope you enjoyed it. The zodiac signs that I have out that you might be dealing with is Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, and that's it. So if you didn't hear the zodiac sign you're dealing with, don't worry, it's a general reading. So it still could be for you. It could just be the energy around you that you're dealing with. Or they could be placements in your chart or the person's chart that you're dealing with that are activated right now. Going to be different for all of you. But I do hope that it resonated for you. Thanks for sticking there with me for 24 minutes. And please do like, share, and subscribe. And catch me next time. I love you so much. And namaste.